Join me and we will begin. Welcome. Glad you could be here. So we are starting our time with All Stretch. All Stretch program today. So of course we turn around, come down and check in. So that's where we begin. Come around, all the way around, on the ground, check in, come home to the body. That's what I say. Come home to the body, bring the feet to rest, adjust the shoulders, bring the hands to rest on the belly so that the long fingers are just touching. And as you inhale, let the belly expand and the fingers separate a bit. And on the exhale, the fingers come back to touch. Make that adjustment so that works, so that you can feel the expansion of the inhale breath and the release and softening of the exhale breath. We're checking in, coming home to the body, coming home to the body, finding the breath. The breath is the path to the inside. One more expansion, and it's release. And then hands to rest. Finishing our check-in, discovering any discomfort anywhere. That's where you take care. No force. Just taking care of the body, working with what's enough, what's too much. Trust your body to tell you it will be just right. So today we are focusing on all stretch, but we need to warm up the body first, and that's how we begin with bringing the fingertips together, pulling the hands gently apart, bringing the arms overhead, feel stretch in the upper back and shoulders and chest, bring the arms down. It's inhale up and over. It's exhale back down. You could also bring the arms alongside and up and over. This is a little tougher for the shoulders, so I choose whichever works best. And for me, my right shoulder has an issue or two, so I'm doing this one, up and over, back down. So when the elbow bends, it's much easier on the shoulder. And that's why I'm choosing this one, up and over and back down. One more of these, up and over and back down. Then release the hands, take a breath. And we come to wake up and stretch the lower body. So we pick up the knees and hug up the knees, a few Apanasana, hugging the knees. Hugging the knees, Apanasana, stretching low back. Stretch as you hug it in, feel it, and soften on the release. Stretch in the low back, feel it, and release. Do it again, stretch the low back, feel it, and release. Now circle those knees to enlarge the area of circulation, releasing tension, massage low back. Be sure to go both ways. Make it your own. See what feels good. As we massage the low back, increasing circulation, releasing tension, and then we will come back to rest. Hug it up once more and bring the feet to rest. Open the arms wide to each side. Now we move into waking up the body for spinal twist. We're going to leave the head quiet and still and move the knees side, side. Feel the stretch wherever you feel it in each side. I feel it all the way up into the ribs when my knees go to the left side. On the right side, I feel it more in the leg. Different for each. See what's true for you. As we wake up the spine through movement, and now when you're back to center, pause. Now we're going to turn the head opposite the knees. Knees roll down, head turns away, and come back. Knees roll down, head turns away, and back. And repeat a few. Repeat a few. See where the stretch goes. For me, when the knees are to the left, I feel it all the way up under the right shoulder blade. When the knees go to the right, I feel it more in the leg. Side to side, waking up the spine, turning the head opposite. We'll come back to rest. Come back to rest. Have a breath. Release the arms. Pick up the knees. And now we're stretching legs. Extend and release. Extend and release. Repeat. Leg stretch. No force. We're not forcing the knees straight. We're warming up these power muscles in the back of the leg, increasing circulation. That increases the temperature. That improves the elasticity potential. So we're just waking up power muscles, the back of the leg, the hamstring group. Stretch and release, stretch and release. Let's finish with this one and bring the feet to rest. Bring the arms alongside, have a breath. Next stretch is all along the spine as we press the feet and lift the hips and press the hips high. Feel quad stretch maybe there. Round your way down, feel stretch through the back. Waist before hips as much as it works for you. When you're down, have a breath. And press again, press the feet, lift the hips, feel the thigh stretch if you feel it. Now stretch the back as you come down slowly as you can. One vertebra at a time. If you need to come onto the tiptoes to bring the waist before the hips, do that. Different for each. For some, the roll down is really easy. For others, it's a tough job. I'm in the category of tough job. It needs to go on the toes a little bit to bring the waist down before the hips and feel that stretch coming into the lumbar spine and the waist come to a rest. Come to a rest, have a breath. Now, again, talking about stretch. Left arm overhead, feel arms, shoulder, ribs. Left leg extend, feel it all the way to the heel. Inhale and lengthen that line of stretch from the heel to the fingertips. Stay here. Inhale again and lengthen that line, heel to fingertips. One more time, lengthen the line, heel to fingertips. And then release the arm, release the leg, come back to rest. We'll check out the other side for a stretch. Let's bring that arm overhead and feel that stretch from the ribs up to the fingertips. On that same side, extend the leg, point the toes up. Inhale, stretch the line. Exhale, soften. Inhale, stretch the line. And soften. One more time, stretch the line and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Release that arm. Feel the ribs relax. Release the leg. Come back to rest. Have a breath. Have a breath. Let's pick up the knees one more time and circle the knees. Just bringing a bit of massage to the low back. Circle both ways. Then come to a rest. Hug up the knees and release. We're coming over onto hands and knees. Come on to hands and knees. Come onto hands and knees for Chakravarkasana. Hands and knees, Chakravarkasana. So we say, let's find out where the stretch is. Pull the belly in, drop the elbows, glide back, feel where the stretch moves to, and on the return, lifting ribs, lifting chin, and repeat. Find the stretch. Find where you feel stretch. A couple more. Zeroing in on the stretch sensation. Final time, zeroing in on where is the stretch. And return. Then chin tucking, tailbone tucking, pressing hands down, pressing ribs up. The whole stretches along the spine. Feel it. We call this one angry cat. Feel that stretch all along the spine and release. And drop the hips back. Feel whatever stretch you feel as you bring the arms longer, wider. Then we come forward, drop hips, lift chest. Where's the stretch? Press back. Where's the stretch? Different for each. See what you feel. Where's the stretch? As you press back, where is that stretch? Where is it most dominant? So we know it's taking place, but where we feel it is based on what our own structure is telling us. Where do we feel it? So when I'm in this forward position, I feel it more in the tops of the thighs. When I press back, I feel it more in my left shoulder. That's what's true for me. When you're back, come to a rest and stay and just enjoy that stretch sensation. See where you feel it. Final breath here. We'll release and come to stand. Come to stand. Continuing with our plan for warm up, but let's drop into mountain. Let's bring our checklist that says relax the toes, unlock the knees, relax the toes, unlock the knees, tailbone tuck for some, extension crown, shoulders up, shoulders back, shoulders down. Feel that stretch from the neck to the shoulders. Feeling the solid, steady, strong and still Tadasana, the mountain. Feel it and feel the breath. Final breath here. So we'll release for our warm-up series, which will be forward, side, side, chair with some stays to just elongate the stretch. Bring the arms overhead. I like to grip the forearms. Exhale down. On the inhale, come back up and tip to one side. And return. Try the other side. And return. Arms overhead, drop down. Come back up. Forward bend, stay. Feel the leg stretch. On the inhale, come back up. Come to the side, feel the rib stretch. And come back up. Other side, rib stretch. And come back up. Open the elbows wide, drop down to chair. And come back up. And grip and come down and stay, leg stretch. On the inhale, return, side stretch, stay. Come back, other side stretch, stay. Come back, goalpost arms, stay. Come back, grip, fold, no stay, come back up. Side stretch, no stay, come back up. Other side stretch, no stay, return. Sweep the arms, drop down to Utkatasana chair, no stay, come back up. Grip the elbows, come down, stay. Leg stretch here. On the inhale, return. Side stretch, stay. Feel the stretch for the ribs. And return. Other side, rib stretch, stay. Return. Sweep the arms behind, drop down, stay. Come back up and release. Return to mountain. Return to breath. Check in. Checklist, toes, knees, unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension, crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Solid, steady. Strong and still, the mountain. Feel the breath. After warming up the body, feel the breath. As the breath comes back to its resting place. Final breaths here. Let's release. Moving in our stretch series, foot forward, foot wide and back. Let the hand rest along the thigh. As we bend the knee, I want you to feel that stretch that takes place and soften. Bend the knee, feel the stretch that takes place and soften. Bend the knee, feel the stretch that takes place, stay. Bring up the arm. Now feel that whole side and stretch. Whole side and stretch. And on the exhale, now we bring the stretch to the leg. Bring the hand to slide down the leg a bit, fold over it and stay. Leg stretch here. Final breath. Come back up, release out the legs, foot forward, foot wide and back. Hand resting on the thigh. Adjust the angle as you like. So when you bend the knee, you feel that stretch take place under the hand. Okay, we're feeling it. Now stay. Feel that stretch deepen. Bring up the arm, completing the whole side stretch. Stay. Coming to the final breath in this stretch. So we move the stretch from the arm and leg into the front leg, and we fold over and let the hands slide wherever they comfortably go. Start with a soft knee. It's a leg stretch here. Finishing the leg stretch. Come back up. Bring the legs back. Balance challenge with stretch. So, standing on one foot, I'm going to lift the other and stretch and release. Stretch and release. Stretch. Stay. And we'll release and change sides. See if that was the best side as we stretch and release. We stretch and stay. Hold back of the leg and stretch. And balance challenge. Release. Come back. Find mountain again. Checklist toes, knees, unlock, relax. Tailbone tuck for some. For all, extension crown. Shoulders up, back and down. Dropping into mountain. Feeling the breath. Feeling the energy. As we move into our next stretch sequence, working with the legs. So let's bring the arms overhead with an inhale breath and exhale down, down, down. Both legs stretch in the back. Bend the knees enough. You can bring the hands on the ground. Stretch the left leg back. Lock the knee. Stay. Feel the stretch. Heel, ankle, calf. Okay, release the knee, bring it down, feel the stretch that moves into the thigh. Bring it back up, stretch moves to heel, ankle, calf, and bring it back. Both legs stretch again. Other side, hands to the ground, right leg back, lock the knee, heel, ankle, calf stretch. Unlock the knee, bring it down for thigh stretch. Bring the knee back up, heel, ankle, calf stretch, bring it back. Again, forward bend. Final breath here. We're coming down to knees on the ground. Let's bring in support if you like for Chakravarkasana. Easy, soft. Chakravarkasana, easy, soft. Relax. Lots of stretches in the back. Feel it. We'll come to a rest. Now bring out one foot. So we're going to bring the hands to the thigh, hand to the thigh, hand to the thigh. As you slide forward, feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Stay. Now bring both hands behind. Interlace the fingers. Press the hands down. Lift the ribs and the chin. The whole front of the chest is in stretch. Final breath. Release the head. Release the arms. Extend the leg. Hands to both sides. Leg stretch. Point or flex. Lots of stretch. Final breath here. Let's release. Bring the foot back. Return to Chakravarkasana. A few. Counter pose here. Relax. We'll come to a rest and bring out the other foot. Okay, hand to the thigh, hand to the thigh. Slide forward, feel stretch. Feel stretch. feel stretch, stay, hands behind, hands pressed down, lift ribs, lift chin, chest stretch. Final breath, release, extend the leg, hand to each side, point or flex, leg stretch. Long leg stretch. Final breath here. We're going to release, bring the foot back, return to Chakravakasana. Easy, soft counter pose here, just to relax the whole body. We're coming to a rest, coming onto the belly. So go ahead and let yourself down. And come onto the belly. Elbows forward, forehead resting. I need my chin out for the microphone, but your forehead is resting. Check in with the breath. Watching the breath as it comes back to its resting place. And so we're preparing for Bhujangasana, the cobra, for Ardha Salabhasana, the half locust. Discovering where are the stretches. So, coming into our Bhujangasana cobra, we're going to press the palms down, peel the ribs up, and feel the front of the body stretch. And come down and turn the cheek. On the inhale breath once more. Point the nose down, press the arms, peel up and stay. Feel that stretch from the navel up to the rib cage. And on the exhale, come down, turn the cheek to the other side, have a breath. And again, press the arms, peel up the ribs, feel stretch in the front, and come down and turn the cheek, have a breath. Press the arms down, peel up the ribs, stay. Stretch from the navel to the rib cage. On the exhale, turn the cheek to the other side, come down, and have a breath. Our final set, press up, feel stretch. Turn the cheek, come down. Press up, feel stretch, stay. Arms actively pressing down, ribs actively peeling up. Stretch from the navel to the rib cage and down, turn the cheek to the side. And release, forehead back to the hands, breath free. Breath free and stay. We'll be moving into our leg lift. And so we know when we're lifting the legs, we're strengthening the back of the leg, the low back, the hip. We're strengthening it all. But at the same time, in the front, there's stretch. So we're going to try to identify that feeling of stretch. So the arms are forward, the forehead is resting, the breath is free. And on the left side, bring it up, feel stretch in the front, bring it down. Continue, stretch as you lift, feel it, and exhale, feel it, release. Stretch on the lift, feel it, exhale down. Stretch on the lift, feel it, stay. Exhale down, take a breath. Stretch, lift, feel it, exhale down. Stretch, lift, feel it, exhale down. Stretch, lift, feel it, stay. And down, relax that side, have a breath, come to the other side. Lift, feel, stretch, bring it down. Again, lift, feel, stretch, bring it down. Lift, feel, stretch, stay. And bring it down. Have a breath. We begin again. Lift, feel, stretch. Bring it down. Lift, feel, stretch. Bring it down. Lift, feel, stretch, stay. Bring it down. Everything relaxing. Arms, shoulders back. Hips and legs. Breath. We're going to release and roll over onto the back. Come onto the back. Hug up the knees. Come onto the back. Hug up the knees and relax. Circle the knees. Circle both ways. Massaging low back after all of that contract. Give it a bit of a stretch break. Circling both ways, just relaxing the back. Hug it up. Do what feels good. Trust your body to tell you what feels good. What feels good is good. Let's come to a rest. Leave the legs over the chest. So here's our sequence. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, legs up. Inhale, left leg down, right arm up. Stay, feel stretch, and release. Have a breath. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms down, legs up. Inhale, lower the right leg, lift the left arm, stay, feel stretch, and release. Hug up the knees, circle, pause, feet to rest, have a breath. Feet to rest and have a breath. Now more stretch. We're picking up the left leg, extend, point and flex. And now extend the right leg, draw the left leg closer, stay. We're releasing for spinal twist, bend that knee, bring it across, hand on it, head turns away, stay. We're releasing back to center, let the foot rest at the thigh, pick up the leg, hug it up, or you can bring the foot and the knee closer to the chin. Either way, stay. Final breath, bring the foot to rest, coming to the other side, point and flex, stay. Pause here, extend the left leg, bring the right leg closer, stay. Feel that whole leg stretch. Okay, bend the knee, bring it across, bring the hand on it, turn the head away, spinal twist, stay. Focus on the exhales here. Feel that stretch from the hip to the knee and up the back, see where you feel it. Release the head, release the knee, roll back. Now, either draw up the foot and the knee toward the chin or let the foot rest and lift the other leg. Either way, it's about the same. Stay. Final breath, release. Once more, hug up the knees, circle the knees. We are headed into relaxation next. So circle the knees both ways. Massaging the back, releasing any tension that's there. The next order of business is relax. So if you need to turn around, do that. If you need to bring in a support, it's time for that. So bring in support if you like, under the knees, under the head, under the feet. Whatever works for you as you begin to settle and come down into the body and adjusting shoulders and back, adjusting hips and legs. Getting the body comfortable. That's your assignment. Get comfortable. Get comfortable with the whole body relaxing down. Whole body relaxing down. Have a breath. See if you need any adjustments. Now, focus hips and legs. Focus hips and legs. Squeeze and tighten hips and legs. Feel it. Let it go. Soften hips and legs. Have a breath. Have a breath and come to the shoulders. Shoulders shrug to the ears. Lift the head. Stretch through the fingers. Feel it. Head down gently. All the rest, let down. Let it down. Have a breath. Now come to the jaw, move and stretch the jaw. And release, Stretch the tongue toward the chin. And release. Press lips, wrinkle nose, squint eyes, squeeze, feel it. Release, soften. Release and soften. We come back through the body, we check back in. We check back in to discover softening. Toes, arches, heels and ankles. We're checking in, we're softening calves, shins, knees from the inside. We're softening upper legs, hips, and belly. So we feel the whole lower body relaxing down. Check in with the spine. Where the back touches the ground and where it lifts away, different for each. Just be comfortable there. As you bring awareness to shoulders, arms, hands, heavy, heavy down. And notice now how the fingers have relaxed. Relaxing, come to the throat. Relaxing the lips. Tongue floating, teeth not touching. Cheeks relax, soften. Behind the eyes, relax, soften. Brow and scalp, relax, soften. Whole body letting go, feel it. Whole body letting go. Now the breath. Become aware of the breath pace. How the breath is relaxing. So the body relaxes, the breath relaxes, and we look a bit deeper, mind and thought. Mind and thought. If sounds come and you can stay relaxed, just stay. Thought. Yes, a thought can carry you away. Come back. Release the thought. Return to the body. Return to the body. Look deepest. Find that stillness and peace. That's what's there as you stay. Return to the breath. Return to breath, return to movement, stretch, make your way back as we close. I hope you keep with you ease in your body and strength, balance, the energy, and the peace. Until the next time, and thank you.